Another important skill, as I said, right, being quick with the calculations. Learn the art of approximation to increase your speed. For most of the questions in data interpretation, you don't really have to calculate the value to the last decimal point or the last digit. You can get away with doing with a decent approximation and get the answer in much shorter time. If you see, right, if the answer is, let's say, 250 by 750 into 100, right, as this is the percentage, okay, let's assume so. This is 251, the 253 3 into 33.333. That is something, if you're comfortable with the calculations, you will do it fast. So 33.33% is the answer. So this is fair enough. Let's say, what if I have something like 243 divided by 786 into 100? And you see something like this. Now trying to figure out how to calculate, and do them 24300 and then dividing something like this, right? Let me do this for 786 into 3 is 3 6 are 18, 25, 23, 2358 minus 2430, so it should be 42, so it should be 1, it will be 142, sorry, my bad, 2430, right? It's my bad, sorry, 72, it's only 72, so 720, so 30 point, so again 7200, I do 9 times and blah blah blah. So this is going to be really taking a lot of time, right? 30.9%. Rather, what I would say is this: look at the options. If the options are like 30 point something, 40 point something, 20 point something, and then 50 point something, these are distributed far enough for me to actually do the simple approximation like this: 243 into 100, right? So I would rather see this as 24 by 78. So I've just skipped this last unit, is it right? If you are comfortable with this, 24 ones are 24, 3s are 72, I'll have 60, so 3 point something is what I'll get, right? I don't even care what that is, like it will be 3.3, 3.25 or something. I won't count that. Let me say, I'll stop it here. 100 by 3 is 33.33%. 100 by 3 point something, which is larger than 3, should give me something less than 33.33%. That should be closer to 30%. That's the only thing I'll approximate. I won't take my time to actually figure out what would that be. Right, what did I say? See, 100 by 3 is 33.33. 100 by 2, when I have smaller denominator, the value should be larger, right? So if I have 100 by 4, it should be 25. So I have something like 100 by 3.5. What should my value be between this 25 and 33.33? So I will approximate it to be 29 or 30. Right? So something like this. 1 by 3.2, also 100 by 3.2, also I'll say it's approximately 30, 31% or maybe something like that. See the options. If you have options like 30.5, 31, 31.5, then yes, I understand that you have to do something like this, get to the closer approximation of what I said, of skipping this might actually lead you to get plus or 2 points, minus 2 points difference, which could be a problem in these options. But the probability of seeing options like this is very low in exams. Trust me, push yourself to approximate stuff and you'll be able to solve things much faster and save a lot of time in this section. I'll show this with all the examples that I show or solve wherever there's a scope for approximation. I'll explain how we can approximate and it might take a bit of time. It might make you get something wrong in the beginning, but that's okay. Unless you do it maybe 50 times, 100 times, you don't start to appreciate it, get the technique of it, right? Slowly you'll realize and figure that out and it will come to you intuitively. So don't worry that now if you're not able to do it. If you're able to do it now itself, you really understood what I'm talking about. That's brilliant. Start using it if you're not using it. If you're already using it, that's great. Nothing more to know on this part. Go ahead and continue using the same techniques.